Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our series. I am your host Cristina, and joining me today is Mr. Cloran, the Artistic Director of the Citadel Theatre. Thank you so much for having us here.
My pleasure.
Awesome, so we'd like to start off just by asking you, what do you do in common terms?
I'm the Artistic Director of the Citadel Theatre, so what that means is I'm one of the co-leaders of the organization, and I'm in charge of all of the art that we put on our stage. So I hire the actors, and I work with the directors and the designers to make all of the different plays that we do happen.
It's amazing. So what exactly drew you towards arts and theatre? Kind of where did this all begin?
I've always loved theater. Even when I was in school, I was in the high school drama club, and then I went to university for theater. I've done some like film and TV directing as well, but I always come back to theater because of the really sort of collaborative nature of doing a play together.
Do you have a favorite performance or performer that you've had so far under your tenure?
I've been here for I guess 8 years now, and in one of the first things I noticed about the Citadel was we have 5 different performance spaces, so there's a lot of different theaters here. So early on, we created these 2 plays called The Candidate and The Party, and they happened in 2 different theaters at the exact same time with the exact same cast. So when an actor finished doing a scene in one theater, they would run across the hall and do a scene in the other theater for a different audience. And it was a really exciting special occasion, and made people want to come back to see the other play to see what they were missing. So creating unique stuff like that is stuff I'm most proud of.
That is very interesting. And if you had an opportunity to bring in a performance or a performer that you really wanted to, who would it be and why?
We're developing a new musical based on the Vinyl Cafe, which is a really popular CBC radio show. And so next year we're gonna premiere that. We've been working on that for a few years, and it's something I'm really proud of. It's something that I think that like not only is going to go over really well here in Edmonton, but I think we'll be able to tour Canada and maybe North America with.
Is there an addition or a change you would like to make to theater?
An addition? Yeah, like I would just love to throw our doors open wide to everybody here in Edmonton to come check out what we're doing. I think it's a really special thing here in Edmonton to have a theater this size with the caliber of work that's happening here. And so I'm always excited when somebody new comes in the building and is like, I can't believe this is here in Edmonton.
That's very nice. And a little bit more about yourself. When you're not at the theater, how do you enjoy spending your time?
I run marathons and do triathlons and things of the sort. So I really like that.
Very active. Are there some things that you cannot live without?
Cannot live without. Well, you know, my family, my wife and two sons. We all moved here about 8 years ago, and they've really made this our community, and they're such a big part of my life.
Do you have a favorite play or playwriter?
Favorite play. I'm a big fan of Stephen Sondheim, the musical composer. A lot of his musicals are ones that I've always loved seeing and always wanted to direct.
Is there a moment or a story that really sticks with you in your experience here, and something that really hits differently that you'd like to share?
When I applied for this job, I said, you know, Edmonton creates world-class work, and we should be known internationally for the kind of work that we do. And so in my first season, we programmed a show called Hadestown that was a real hit off Broadway, and we brought it here and sort of developed it into its larger incarnation. And then it went from here onto Broadway and won a bunch of Tony Awards and Grammy Awards and all kinds of awards, and it's still running on Broadway right now. And to hear them, the cast and crew, when they were on stage at the Tony Awards thanking everyone, to hear them thank the Citadel for helping develop that production was such a huge thing for us, and something I'm super proud of, that the work we create here has that kind of reach.
Can you think of a person or experience that really changed your way of life?
I went to Queen's University for drama, and I had a professor there who I think really changed my life. Like really got me excited about directing and excited about theater. And to this day, he's still. I just directed a show at the Stratford Festival, and he came to see the show there, and he often comes through town out here. And so to have that kind of long-term relationship with someone who really sort of got me thrilled about theater has been really great.
It's amazing, and it sounds like you have a lot of experience throughout your life in theater. What's one lesson that you've learned over the years?
Be kind. It's such a collaborative art where it depends on all of us working together sort of generously to make a show happen and to take care of each other. And it's such a small industry that we all continue to sort of bump into each other and work in different ways. So just leading with generosity and kindness.
Very well said. What does change look like to you or mean to you?
Well, here, for us, it's about the voices and artists that we see on our stage. So really we're part of the 3550 initiative here in Alberta, which is about representation on our stages, the 35 meaning a representation of IBPOC voices on stage, and the 50 meaning that we're ensuring gender parity throughout our staff. And artists and playwrights and designers. So for us to just look at how are we representing Edmonton and the Edmonton community here on our stages.
And finally, if you could tell one thing to the people of Edmonton, what would it be?
That Edmonton is Canada's theatre town, maybe even North America's theatre town. It is a pretty special thing here. As somebody who moved to Edmonton without any real experience with Edmonton, to show up in a place that has not only a big beautiful theatre like the Citadel, but the Fringe Festival, which is one of the biggest fringe festivals in the world, and so many different theatre companies here in town making work. We are a real destination for some of the best theatre being made across the world.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cloran. We really appreciate your time. And thank you for joining us on yet another episode of the series. We appreciate the impact that the Citadel Theatre has on Edmonton, and we hope to see you in another episode next week.